Hello everyone, this is Yamin, and in this tutorial I am going to explain you how to use Git and GitHub like you are a 10 years old children. So first of all, why we need to use GitHub? So GitHub is a storage for programmer to put their code, and Git is something that help us to upload our code to the GitHub. So you can compare the GitHub like a storage, and you can compare Git like your leg. Then you need to use your leg to go to the storage and put your stuff. Okay, so it's something like that. So first of all, in order to upload something as a developer to the GitHub, you need to use Git. Now you can upload some code to the GitHub without using Git, but if you have a large project, then you should use Git. At the end of this tutorial, you will understand why we need to use Git in order to upload code to the GitHub. Okay. So first of all, if you are using Linux or Mac, then Git is already installed in your device. But if you are using Windows, then you need to install it. So I'm going to show you how you can install Git in your Windows, because I am also using Windows. So I'll show you everything step by step how you can install Git first. So first of all, you need to go to the browser and you need to search over here Git. Just search for Git, then press enter, and you will see this on. Here you can see Git scm.com. So we go over there, just click on Git, and then here you can see download for Windows option. Just click over here, download for Windows, and then it will take you to this page, and here you can see click here to download the latest version. So just click here. Once you click here, then you can see download started over here. So it is around 60 MB. And here you can see the installation is complete. So right now you can just go to the location, and here you can see the exe file. So right now we'll just double click over here, and also just double click, you will see something like this. So here you can see the install option. So here I will click on install. After that it will install the required files for Git. So it may take some time, so I will just fast forward the video. And here you can see installation is done. So right now we can just finish it. So I'll just click on finish, and there you can see it is done. So it will show you something like this, but we can just close this, or let me just minimize it. And after it, we'll just search for over here CMD, then press enter. And then we just zoom in over here, and if you just write over here Git and then press enter, you will see something like this. And if you see something like this, it means Git is properly installed. So right now we'll just close this, and right now just forget that we install Git in our device. Just forget it for now that we install Git. So we right now will go to our browser, and we'll just write over here github.com. And I hope that you already signed up in GitHub, and if you are not, just sign up your GitHub account. And after sign up, or after signing in your GitHub account, you will see a new option over here. Just go to the dashboard, and if you go to the dashboard, you will see this new option. So what is this new option? If you click on this new option, it will let you create a repository. So what is repository? Repository is like a folder, but in GitHub we call it repository. So here I am going to give a repository name over here. Let's say the name will be test git, and here you can see the name is available. After that, here you can see initialize the repository. So you can add this file if you want. So I'm going to add this file. Then we'll go down, and here you can see create repository button. So right now, if I now just click on create repository, there you can see it will create a repository for us. So right now we need to upload a file, folder, or project over here. And how can we do it? So we can upload a small file over here easily by clicking this add file or create new file or upload file from here. But if you have a big project, then you need to use Git in order to upload those files, because a big project may contain 100 or even thousands of files, right? You cannot upload those one by one. So in order to upload that, we need to use Git. So how can we use it? I'm going to show you obviously. So for it, first of all, let me just go to the folder, we'll go to new volume M, and over here you can see a folder over here called gift.html. So I'm going to go inside and I'm going to upload this project to the GitHub using Git. So since we already installed Git in our device, so right now if I just right click to the file or to the project location, I'll just right click to the project location, and over here you can see show more option. Then here you can see open Git bash here. So since we install Git, so we'll see this option open Git bash here. So I'll click on over here open Git bash. Then you will see an interface like this. So let me just zoom in and make it bigger so that you can see clearly. So first of all, what you need to do is that you need to make sure that you are in your project location, which project you have to upload to the GitHub. So here you can see my location is new volume F and gift.html, and here you can see new volume F gift.html. So first of all, we need to initialize our project. So here we are going to run this command git init. So we are saying that we want to upload this project to the GitHub. So we are just initializing the Git. So after that, we need to mention on which repository we want to upload our project. So we want to upload this to this repository, right? So we need to run a command so that our Git understand that we want to upload our project to that certain repository. So for it, we need to say over here git remote and origin. Then we give two double quotation over here, and in this double quotation we need to give the repository link. So how can we find the repository link? So here just go to the repository, and here you can see the code option. Just click on code, and here you will get the repository name. So here if I now just click on it, it got copied, or you can just copy it from here as well. So after copying it, just paste it in this two double quotation, and then just press enter. So we mentioned the repository over here. So after that, we're going to over here git add space dot, and it will give some error, but that's fine. And after it, we need to over here git commit -m and then double quotation, and in this we need to mention a comment. You must mention a comment over here. So we are going to over here my first Git upload, and right now we press enter, and you will see something like this. And make sure that you add this, otherwise it will give some error. So right now we need to write our last command in order to upload our project to GitHub. So here we need to run, or we need to write git push -u origin, then with over here master. So here you can see we are writing over here master, but if we just see over here, you only have the main branch over here. There is no master branch. So right now, if we just press enter over here, it will create a master branch for us. So right now, if we now press enter, there you can see it is uploading, and the uploading is complete. So, and here you can see master has recent pushes 4 seconds ago, and there is no file or folder over here. But if I now click on this main option, okay, let me just refresh over here. If I now refresh and click on this main option, there you can see you have one more master option. And if I now click on this master branch, we are able to see our folder and files over here. And if we now just click over here, compare all pull request, then we'll be able to see all the changes we made in the master. So right now, let me just show you something. We'll go to the port, then we go to our master. So right now, let's say I just added a new file over here. Let me just click over here, add file, then create new file, and let's over here A, B, C, D, whatever. Or we can say over here HTML opening, then HTML closing, and we can just name a file. Let's say over here my test, and just click on commit changes. It will ask you for a confirmation, and here you can see commit directly to the master branch, or you can also create a new branch in order to add it. So I'll just directly commit it to the master branch. Just click over here, commit changes, and there you can see we have a new file over here called my test. But we have created my test over here, but in the local we do not have this my test over here. So let's say this changes is done by some other developer, and I like these changes and I want this change in my local as well. So how can I do it? So in order to do this, all we need to do is that we need to say over here git pull origin master, since the changes was made in the master branch. So if we just say this over here, git pull origin master, then press enter, and there you can see it will also show us the changes what we made, and you will see the changes over here. Here you can see my test, and the total number of line we added was 3. So let me just show you. If I now just go to the my test over here, there you can see the number of line we have is 3. So let's say we made some changes to this file. Let's say we made some changes to this file, so and we will upload it to the GitHub again. So let me just open with Notepad, and here I am going to say this is a test. Save it, close this, and I'm going to open another Git bash over here. I'll just right click, then click show more option, open Git bash here, then zoom in. We're going to say over here Git. First of all, we need to initialize the Git. We say over here Git init, and then we're going to write a message over here, and that will be git commit -m to double quotation, and this over here, this is a change. After that, press enter. Oh sorry, I forgot to mention the git add command. Sorry, I also need to write over here git add space dot, press enter. Then we need to say over here git commit -m, let's say my changes again, then press enter, and this time it didn't give us any error, and right now it is showing that some file was changes. And right now what I am going to do is that we need to run the command in order to make the changes over here. So in order to make the changes, what we need to do is we need to say over here git push origin master, press enter, and the changes will be pushed over here. So right now if I just refresh, and there you can see master has been changes 12 seconds ago. And one more thing that you have noticed that this time we didn't have to give any link over here to this git bash, because we already mentioned the link for this project already on in our git bash. So we do not need to mention that link again. Okay. So right now if I just open my my test over here, there you can see we are able to see the changes over here. So those are the basic of Git and GitHub. I try to make it as simple as possible. And if you want to also, let me just show you, if you want to upload a random file over here, we can also do that as well. All you need to do is that you need to click over here add file, then click on upload file. Then it will showing something like this. Then you can just choose your file from here, just click over on it, and you can even upload an image or any kind of file. Let's just upload this screenshot, open, and commit changes. There you can see it is uploaded. Click on commit changes, and there you go. So a new file is uploaded over here. So yeah, those are all the important things about Git and GitHub. Once you just follow this full tutorial, it means you already know enough about Git and GitHub. So I hope this tutorial was easy for you to understand. If you have any question, just let me know in the comment section. Share this video with your friend. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the future tutorials.